My name is Colleen, and this is my kitchen. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. After trying every diet in the book without any success, I came to the realization that diets don't work. I started my journey at a size 26W, weighing just over 300 pounds. In almost a year and a half, I've lost over 120 pounds, and I am a size 14. No W. What's my secret? Eating healthy and moving more. Now I'm here to show you how you can cook healthy food without compromising on taste and lose weight just like I have. Because if I can do it, you can too.
Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. So tonight we are grilling again. The weather's been lovely and I'm going to keep grilling as long as it lets me. So tonight we're making another entree salad. I've got a spicy Asian steak salad for you. It's really, really good. It starts with 1 pound of flank steak, or as close to a pound as you can get it. And then we're going to make up a little bit of a marinade here, which starts with 1/4 cup of chopped fresh mint. Just put that in my bowl there. And then I have 2 tablespoons of a dry red wine. That means you want to use something that isn't sweet and is a bit full-bodied. And in this case, I'm using a Cabernet Sauvignon. And then we're going to add a little bit of kick to this marinade. We're going to add just 1/4 teaspoon of red chili pepper flakes. And then for a little more liquid, let's add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Perfect. And then last but not least, we want just a pinch, so about 1/8 of a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. Somebody asked me, why do I use coarse sea salt? And I'll tell you, it's slightly lower in sodium than regular salt, but it also has more flavor, so I can use less of it with a lower, so I end up having a lower sodium content by using sea salt instead of regular salt. I also, frankly, like the coarseness of the coarse sea salt, and like just the feel of it. Okay, so once we have that all together, let's give it a quick stir. Take that, and I'm going to put about half of it on the first side here. Make sure to get some of those lovely juices. And I'm just going to rub that in with my fingers. Now the wine is going to help tenderize the meat, so it's really essential to have that in there. Flip that over, and let's put the rest of it on the other side. Okay, so that's it for our steak. I'm not going to let this sit. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and put it right on the grill. I'm going to grill it on a propane grill on low for about 7 minutes on each side until I like it for medium doneness. I like it about 7 minutes on each side is kind of a magic number that I've found. If you like your steak rarer, then cook it for less. If you like it more well done, then cook it a little bit longer. Our flank steak has grilled up really, really nicely here, and I'm going to let this sit and let those juices settle and get the rest of my salad going. So that starts with about roughly 4 cups of shredded lettuce, and this is from my garden, and so it's just a mixture of different kinds of leaf lettuce. And then I'm going to use about 1.5 cups of loosely packed fresh basil leaves. And I'm just going to give these a rough chop, just like this. Because then what I'm going to do is just toss them right into my salad. Look at that, right into the lettuce. And then let's just kind of mix that up just a little bit there, just like that. Kind of blend that basil in. I love the basil with the steak and the kind of pepperiness of the steak because it just complements it so well. And then I have a small Persian cucumber here. I like these because they're not very seedy and you don't have to peel them. So I'm just going to trim off the ends like that and then just slice them up. Last but not least to our salad, I want to add some tomatoes. Now normally when I make this, I like to use heirloom tomatoes because they're so flavorful and juicy. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough ripe in my garden today. I just had these two little green zebra tomatoes, which are an heirloom variety. And so what I'm going to do tonight is just complement it with some cherry tomatoes because those go really, really well. But I am going to go ahead and use the green zebras that I do have. I love these because they're so interesting looking. They add such a unique color to the salad, but they also taste so, so good. Last but not least, we want to go ahead and make up our dressing. And so for that, I'm going to start with 1 tablespoon of the same dry red wine that we used before. And then I've got some reduced sodium soy sauce here. And I want 3 tablespoons of this. You want to make sure to use the lower sodium one because otherwise this can get really high in salt. Now I have rice vinegar, and I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Let's do 1 teaspoon of fish sauce. And what fish sauce is a fermented sauce from fish. It's very salty. It has just a very unique Asian flavor. It's very, very common in Asian cooking. And then I have a red curry paste, and I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of that. That's going to give me some heat. And then last but not least, let's use 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Just like that. For a little finishing touch, I have something new here. It's called society garlic, and it looks a bit like chives, except it's got kind of a flat leaf. It's an herb. I found it at the farmer's market with an herb lady there, and it tastes like garlic, but it adds some nice texture and color to the dressing. So if you don't have society garlic in your garden, you should get some. But for right now, you can go ahead and just use 1 clove of garlic finely minced in this. For me, I do have it, so what I'm going to do is, just like chives, I'm going to take it and just trim it in there, just like that. And this will give me about 1 tablespoon of society garlic once it's all trimmed up here. Just like that. Okay, so now what I want to do is very gently whisk it, get that curry paste nice and settled in there so that it blends in with the rest of the dressing. me show you how I serve this up. My salad is going to serve 4 people here. This is a hearty entree sauce. I'm going to take a big helping of this. Look at all those tomatoes. I'm just going to get a few more tomatoes because I love tomatoes. Just like that. And then when you slice your steak, you want to make sure you're going against the grain. Be enough. Just like that. And then we have our dressing here. Just going to drizzle this right over the top. Look how lovely that looks. Just like that. Then for just a little bit of a finishing touch, I just have some sesame seeds. Just going to shake it right over the top there. Like that. How beautiful is that? I hope that you'll give this a try. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy it because it is delicious. Give it a try and let me know what you think, and I will see you next time in my kitchen.